It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and we'll see a pair of teams who shared the city of Dallas in the early 60s. It's the Chiefs and the reigning Super Bowl champs.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pistoled out for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Now after the Cowboys offense. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Hey, kill. Switch, hey.
To throw is Dak. He's going to have a Cowboys first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need
to the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
This drive will start on the ground. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Prescott now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yes!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be very... First down, that's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and a yard.
Yeah!
Prescott. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion,
the Cowboys up.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Go, go, go! Get out there! Get out there!
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go!
They'll throw again. Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be in their coverages. They have to play their...
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide. Yeah, here we go. 186.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Under.
3rd and short. Prescott. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
There we go.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
This offense ready for their next possession.
Here we go. 26.
Here's a run going left. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Prescott. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Then we're going to 53. Here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The tackle by Leo Chanel.
Yeah, here we go. Right check. 26.
1st down, Prescott. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
2nd down, Prescott. left side there, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go! Where do you take? Where do you take?
They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Yeah, here we go! What do you think?
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
The Cowboys, and this running...
Yeah, here we go!
They'll run here on first down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. First down, here's Dak. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. After After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Toss to the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Trying to push this past the marker. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Yeah!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down. The Cowboys and their running back about to get back to work. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Yeah!
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now. Plowing up the middle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Dak now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Got to forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish.
The Cowboys.
27. 26.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
From the gun is Prescott. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The home teams returning their offense. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 1st down.
Here we go. 26.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Dak off the play fake. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Another carry for him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Here we go, kill! Yeah! 26.
Dak out of the pistol. Ferguson's got it. Complete.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here, 26.
Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down.
Here we go. 26.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the 10. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The home teams. On 1st down, they'll run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that... This offense headed... Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it could have gone either way down to the very end.
Woody D, what's up? Got your shit in the camera. Uh, no, I did not.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. What is it? What is it? Here we go. What is it? What is it?
Tried to hurdle that in. Yeah. Get some points so I can upgrade this again. Ooh. Oh yeah, them niggas can't keep up though.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
Damn.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, right up the gut.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
Oh yeah, push it out, push it out. Oh, what they gonna do? Oh damn.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, that's me.
What is it?
No.
Yeah. What is
Jiggy,
it?
you used to get jiggy on, bro.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah. What is
I'm
it?
trying to do some insane shit.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, this to the house. How much XP did that give me though? I'm finna go get some food low key. Some taco. Oh, I gotta go get a towel actually. Damn, I just forgot about that. Oh god. Can't keep drying off in the poncho, man. Shit's crazy.
The Cowboys offense ready to get things started, coming off their first.
Here we go. 46. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake, Prescott. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Oh.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
Pick up there, 7 yards. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, you're looking at a 1-1. I'll show you how to shit it done.
Prescott from the gun. A quick throw
wow.
going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
Come on, man. Trying to show some love here, Dak.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Pancake block. Pancake block.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside.
I'm trying to score in this moment.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Oh, went too hard.
A gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
15 from the 21.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott.
Oh!
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they'll run on the inside.
Damn.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
And they're not going to go for it.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Yeah, that shit was last time. Oh, God.
Throwing.
After that shit came up, though, that bitch was like, she definitely do it. Man, wow. That shit really disappeared.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this
That bitch burnt out.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession.
Kill! Yeah! Hey, kill!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as they get this up to about the 42. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game, and here we go. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Throw left side complete. That's Buchanan.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers. The Cowboys offense about set to take over here. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
He's got a tough matchup to follow in this one. His guys square off against a top-5 run defense.
Wonder if they'll go away from the run a little bit more.
Yeah, mix the pass in.
Yeah, maybe so, but the pass defense, no bargain
no
either,
slouch.
right?
Yeah.
So we got to watch and see how they decide to use him in this contest.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, able to avoid him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 90 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. You talk about this Lions defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.